A new traveling companion have I. I'm traveling with my supervisor. Never in my 27 years of industry or any other role have I worked for someone. It is constitutionally impossible for me to turn over the responsibility for my life to a supervisor or superior or boss. But having said that, it was tremendously helpful to have a mental and sometimes physical relationship with a supervisor. The focus, the sounding board, if only mental in my imagination, was tremendously helpful to achieve intensity, clarity, and to avoid ubiquitous distractions. That has not been available to me these last 25 years. But today the thought occurred, James, keep Jesus with you in your imagination. Have him travel with you in your imagination, in your mind's eye. That's exactly what I did in my business career. No one was watching me. It was all in my mind's eye, in my imagination, which is not to belittle it. It's an incredible capacity that we humans have. Well, it has been very helpful today. Time will tell how long it will be helpful. As I have written, there are now probably a dozen devices that I turn to during the day, many times a day, as something reminds me, some experience in the moment reminds me that maybe my spirit that is holy, my humanity, my limbic system, my mammalian brain is being displaced by the will of my head or the will of my flesh. Thank goodness for those devices. And as I've written recently, I'm fairly certain that the nervous system values novelty and devalues routine. That is, of the many devices that I have now been given in this war to keep my soul, my limbic system, my mammalian brain, my humanity in charge of me, there seems to be a shelf life. The nervous system says, well, this has been going on for 24 hours or 48 hours or 5 hours. Let's hack around this. It is possible, James thinks, that a device, maybe this relationship, keeping Jesus as my co-pilot in my mind's eye, it's possible that some device will be discovered that is very persistent, and or that continued practice will make the hacking that I experience less successful. Time will tell. And maybe James isn't making progress at all, but it feels like tremendous progress accelerating this last month after several weeks of very painful face plants about a month or 2 months ago. The point isn't to avoid the face plants per se. The point is to see if there is a way of being that avoids the face plants, and it is seeming like James has made major progress on that front.